How's it going, everyone? My name is Mustang and welcome back to some more Beamng Drive. And today we are out on the ocean. That's because in today's video we're going to be taking a look at a boat mod for the game. That's something we don't get very often. I could probably count with one hand the amount of boat mods there are. There was obviously the Pembroke that was made way back in the day. That's the first boat that comes to mind. And then there was another one that was an April Fool's joke. It was a Moonhawk that was kind of Frankenstein into like a boat type vehicle, but it works surprisingly well. But we're not going to be looking at just any normal boat in today's video. We're going to be taking a look at a proper ship. And by ship, I mean an aircraft carrier. Feast your eyes on this thing. This is the Admiral Kuznetsov. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. This is a Russian aircraft carrier, but this is probably the first aircraft carrier I have ever seen in this game. This is properly impressive. Like, look at the size of this thing. It is an absolute behemoth. Now, obviously, the first thing you're going to notice is that some things don't look quite right. That's because this is just a 3D model and it's not so much a highly detailed, it's not one of the highly detailed mods that you usually see on the repository. This is more like just a model. But it's nice to have. You can still drive it, but before we do that, if you like what you see and want to see more, maybe consider hitting that like button. And hey, while you're down there, maybe also consider subscribing. But anyways, without further ado, let's try and drive this thing around. Now, I'm guessing this is just a standard arrow keys controlled boat, obviously. And obviously you're also going to see it's shaking a little bit. Yeah, that's something that this thing kind of does just normally. I don't know how to stop it, but hopefully. Okay, yeah, it does actually move surprisingly well, and it actually has some nice effects there. All right, the new water effects are definitely doing this thing justice. Oh, look at that. Oh, it does sound a bit weird when you go up and up close to it, but yeah, the boat actually does move. It's actually very nice. It's actually smooth. Can we turn this thing? Yes, we can. All right. Yeah, look at that. It actually works surprisingly well for a boat, and it's also quite stable. When you first spawn it in, it's not exactly stable. You have to kind of like jerry rig it to be stable, which I'll show you why in a second. By the way, we're on the cliff map, which I feel like this would be a pretty good map for an aircraft or a boat mod like this, because yeah, it's a lot of water. But yeah, this is actually working quite well. It's working a lot better than I thought it was going to be. When I first spawned it in, it wasn't going too well, which you'll probably see some of that when we have to respawn this thing at some point. But yeah, right now it's pretty stable. And by the way, if you're wondering, yes, you can sink this thing, and the way to do that is to go to fun stuff and just where is it? Just quick break. Yeah, it is sinking, and look at that. And down beneath the waves it goes. I thought it was just going to, at first I thought it was just going to just sink like just vertically and that would be it, but no, it actually has a proper sink feature to it. That's actually quite nice. And here it is underwater. It actually looks kind of ominous actually, it's so big that not all of it needs to go beneath the waves. Like, that gives you an idea of how big this thing is. Now, obviously, under the water, it actually kind of looks kind of ominous under the water. Like, look at that. Like, that just looks scary. Okay, time to respawn this thing. Now, you can't respawn this thing normally. You have to use F7 or the map editor for this, just because of the way it acts. And I'll show you what I mean in a second. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Teleport back up. Oh wait, hold on. I had to reset it. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, no. There's the shaking. Yeah. Yeah, it shakes a little bit when you respawn it. I think that's just because it's trying to restabilize in the water. Yeah, water physics with this thing aren't exactly the most stable. The other boat mods we've had other boat mods in the past, and they weren't like this. But then again, none of them were as big as this. By the way, yeah, there is no interior if anybody's going to ask. Sadly, however, I can't understand why. Like, this is a huge ship. I can't imagine giving this thing in a proper interior. I feel like that would absolutely melt your PC, especially for lower end computers. But thankfully, it's just a 3D model. However, I still don't know if this would be okay for lower end computers, because it is still a massive creation. I would say it is a massive vehicle in general. Like, it's probably like the biggest vehicle I've ever seen in the game. I'm sure if we had the Blaz here, it would absolutely just diminish it. It would dwarf it in size. But yeah, actually, the next thing we're going to do is land some planes on it, and the instructions said to have it in pause menu for the planes. We have quite a few planes. We have the Cess plane, and then the Mountain Goat, which we'll just spawn in this thing. Oh, I accidentally replaced the aircraft carrier with the plane. Hold on a minute. Okay, aircraft carriers respawned. I've never flown this in my life, so this might take me a minute. Okay, throttle up is that. We're gonna turn off the parking brake. Okay, pitch up is what I expect it to be. Okay, that's good. All right, here we go. All right. Yeah, I've actually never flown this plane before. It's also still a work in progress, if you couldn't tell. It doesn't have an interior as of right now, or let alone an exterior. Oh, the aircraft carrier just spawned in. Yeah, it's that big. Yeah, that gives you an idea of how big that thing is. I was gonna just spawn it on top of the aircraft carrier, but you know what? I think it would be more fun to land it on it and fly over there instead. And once I got to the island, I looked back to see where the aircraft carrier was, and I'm like, wait a minute, where is the aircraft carrier? And I had to double check to make sure it was still there and it didn't despawn. Okay, what's yaw? Okay, yaw is that. Okay, that's kind of weird. And then flaps are that. Okay. Okay, we gotta be... Oh, I am not... Oh! Okay, I think we just barely clipped the carrier there. Thankfully, this is a bush plane. Oh, wow, that's how much the flaps go down. I figure, considering this is a bush plane, I feel like that they would be a bit more... at a bit more steeper of an angle. But hey, we also have air brakes, so that's the thing. Okay, let's try. Come on. Ow. Okay, not the most glorious landing I've ever done, but hey, we're on the carrier. All right, how do I can this thing go in reverse? I don't think it can. Yeah, that's a problem. Hold on. We're gonna move this thing over here. And in the description it said that vehicles might fall through this thing, but no, it looks like it's fine. Yeah, all right. All right, well, let's try and take this thing off, shall we? Let's try and take off. We landed. Well, I say landed. Let's try and take off. Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong button. Oh, maybe I shouldn't. Oh, wow, this thing does not need that long of a runway at all. Okay. And there we go, we're up. So yeah, it actually can properly function as an aircraft carrier too. you can land and take off planes from it. So now I also want to try and land this thing again, obviously, because you know. All right, flaps are down. Gotta keep the engine running. We're gonna have a long run up for this. All right, let's try this again. And got the, oh wait, no, that's the wrong button. Air brakes, there we go. We're moving 146 miles an hour. I don't know what that is in knots, but okay, just be careful. Oh, we almost got it. Oh crud. Hold on. I keep pressing the right trigger thinking it's the throttle, but no, it's the yaw. I'm still getting used to flying this thing. I'm hoping this thing does eventually get fully updated to have a full 3D model. But when that day does come, I will definitely cover this mod. But right now, yeah, it's just one configuration of this plane, fortunately. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have killed the throttle. Oh flip, oh flip. Oh no. Okay, maybe that's a bad idea. Okay. I'm gonna put the flaps up. All right, let's try this again. My goal is to at least land the plane onto the aircraft carrier properly and not crash it. Just land it in one piece. Is that too much to ask? Apparently it is. Okay. Try this again. Flaps down. Okay, we are. All right, air brakes out. Actually, wait, no, air brakes out, not yet. Okay, we're actually going properly slow this time, so we might actually have a chance here. Also, this is a bush plane. It's a Cub. It's like a STOL aircraft, so I have faith in this. Considering how little amount of the carrier deck we use to take off, I think this thing can stop pretty quickly as well. Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. No! I mean, we're still in one piece. How about that? Look at that. We landed on the deck. Yeah, sure. We have a wheel problem at the moment, but hey, we're still in one piece. And what is going on with the wing? That's weird. Okay. Is that just an effect with the carrier? What? Okay, something weird is going on with the wing, but yeah. Oh, okay. Apparently the plane's overheating. That's a thing. All right, but with that being said, that was the Admiral Kuznetsov. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. It's Russian names are sometimes difficult like that. But that being said, that it was a pretty awesome mod. It's an aircraft carrier in Beamng, the first of its kind. Hopefully this gets more updates in the future. Hopefully it will fix the shanking issue whenever you spawn in the water. But yeah, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.